How you doing, guys? Today I'm doing another updated video on my Real-Lite RL 1200. I bought this camper, let's see, 4 weeks ago, and when I purchased it, it was sitting for a long time and it had a funky smell coming from it. So I cleaned it. Everything, clean inside, wiped everything down. Couldn't get rid of the smell. Let air out, it would go away. Couldn't figure out what it was. I dumped the holding tanks. I found a dead mouse in there, and thought that was a problem. And it still smelled really bad. So I was getting really frustrated with it, and then I seen a video on YouTube about gas lines. Well, I checked that and found the problem. So yeah, I'll show you one of the problems. Ugh. This is the generator holding, I don't know what you want to call it, holding station, I guess you want to call it. So this line was leaking, and then I don't know if you can see that too, but that line was leaking too. That's the line that goes inside that black wire was. So I wiped this all down in here. Still smelled. So they said spray Dawn with water on it, and both sides are leaking. I put some compound on it, and by day 2 the smell was gone. So then I double checked, all the fittings, the heater, the oven, the fridge, and nothing else was leaking. And it smells like a brand new camper in here now. My wife was like getting really frustrated, about ready to sell it again and get another one. But yeah, that's just an updated video on this camper. Everything's turning out. We're about ready to head out to New Jersey. I just installed the 45-watt Harbor Freight solar panels. And I don't tell you the truth, I think they're junk. If you see, I'll turn on 3 lights. Let's see. I'll turn on 3, see, I think it's 4. That's 4 lights. And actually, believe it or not, it's still good. So that's with 1. That's with the fluorescent. I think it's fluorescent. That one, those 2, and I believe the outside is on too. Let's see, the outside's on. So I'll turn on one more and see what it does. But this is what the Harbor Freight solar panel, see, it just dropped a fair. So I think they're junk. What I'm gonna do, probably when I get back to New Jersey, I'm probably gonna look at the, I'm not sure the brand, but it's on Amazon. It's a 200-watt solar panel kit, and the reviews on YouTube said that each panel should deliver about 74 to 80 watts. So that's about 160 to 140 watts. And that's a lot better than these Harbor Freight solar panels. And I'm not really a big fan of the battery location. Says it's receiving 13. Now, another thing I was having trouble with too is everybody says run the wiring for the solar panels to the vent for the fridge. Well, the problem is my fridge is here and the battery's in back, unless I drill a hole and come through the freshwater tank, which I'm not really for sure if I could get in there or not. There's nowhere else to really go with it. I don't really want to go under the camper with the wire, or I could go on the the edge of it underneath, and then go into the whole area, which leads up to the batteries. But if anybody has any suggestions how to run this wiring, it will be greatly appreciated. Any questions, just let me know. Like I said, we're leaving probably about 3-4 weeks. Got everything all situated and everything. But yeah, really nice camper. My wife really liked the side door entry on this. Another thing too is I like to put a window here. This lighting stinks in here, and it's like really dark. Vent cap. Yeah, it gets really light. I wish it was like a white one like this that lets more light in. Alright, that's about it. And then another thing too I did was I got mats from Walmart, and it didn't come with a bunk bed mat. So what I did was I cut it down to fit in there, and then I cut it in half, so when you're not using it, you can fold it up in there and put blankets in there or towels or whatever. But alright, thanks for the feedback. If it would help with the solar panel issue, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright, take care, guys.